Hello everybody, welcome. It is Newburyport Clippers football on a Friday night. Friday night under the lights. My name is Drew Mulholland, alongside, what an honor, the mayor of Newburyport, Sean Reardon. Hello sir, you ready for some football?
Drew, I am ready. It is a beautiful night. It is homecoming here at Newburyport High School, so I'm sure we'll have a late arriving crowd with everyone getting ready for homecoming after the game, but really excited. This is a big matchup tonight.
Absolutely. There's a lot of excitement in the parking lot there. I could feel it on the way in. Newburyport will be in their home maroons here. First in the white there in North Reading today. North Reading, what do you know about North Reading here?
So
I know you've been doing a lot of studying pregame.
I tried to cram what I could. I'm trying to do my best Richard Eaton impression. So, Richie, hopefully I can do you proud tonight. But North Reading, from what I understand, is a really solid football team. They were ranked, I think, for the first time in Eastern Mass last weekend. Came into Amesbury pretty confident, but faced a really tough Amesbury Indians team and lost a really close game. I believe that was 30-27. So they are going to be hungry tonight. So I hope the Clippers are ready for them.
All right. Just about ready for kickoff here. Newburyport's set to send it away. And there we go. Good kick right off the bat. Going to be taken out about the 11-yard line. On the return, we get some space here across the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Big return crossing midfield. That's number 6 there for North Reading, Will Batten.
Will Batten, yeah, really big kid. Came down strong and tough to tackle. And they got some great field position to start, the North Reading Hornets.
Yeah, pretty good kick there, too. Taken out about the 10-yard line, right at the left sideline. So North Reading, the Hornets ready to get going. Not a terrible crowd here to start, though. You're right, little late arriving. You can tell there's a lot of action still walking through the gates right now. So this place should get rowdy as we go.
Absolutely. I am told they have a great quarterback, senior Alex Carucci. He had 4 touchdowns last week against Amesbury, but he is one of the best players in the Cape Ann League.
And there he is, number 5, Alex Carucci in white for North Reading. They're going to start on a shotgun here. First play of the game, again from the Newburyport 45-yard line.
Looks like they got triple wide receivers to the right, so it looks like they're going to be coming out of the gun passing.
Carucci looks strong, too, here as we get ready for the first snap. Fakes the handoff, going to go deep right away. It looks like Noah's going to throw underneath. Completion across the 40 to the 35, down close to the 30-yard line. Ryan McGuire there with the catch, pushed out of bounds, and North Reading is already in striking distance here right off the bat. Nice little sight lines here. This is my first time calling a game from this booth. I don't know if you knew that little fun fact.
I think Drew and I are usually basketball people, so we're going to do our best here tonight.
We could call a football game. Come on. Handoff here on first down and 10. North Reading to the left side. We got some room, and this could go to the house, and it will. 10-5 touchdown North Reading. Wow. There it is. Will Batten, the running back, on the handoff. Really went in untouched right there. Not much resistance from that Clippers defense. Good blocking up front by North Reading. And North Reading strikes first. 6-0. Extra point to come. Yeah,
Batten's a good-sized kid. He got out to the left side, beat him around the corner, and no one could catch him to the end zone.
Right away. It's a couple big plays there for North Reading. You can tell the quick strike offense here. See if Newburyport can kind of clamp down on that as the night goes on. Extra point to come. Matt Geidbeck puts it up. Good push there by Newburyport, but it's going to get up and through. Nearly blocked, but it's up, and the first 7 go to North Reading here. So not the start the Clippers were looking for. As you mentioned, it's a late arriving crowd. Maybe the Clippers just need a little while to get juiced up here.
Yeah, sometimes you got to get hit in the head here to wake up a little bit. So hopefully that will do it for the Clippers, and they'll come out of the gate here.
There is something to that. I don't know if you've ever played in environments. It's a little bit tough sometimes when it's a slow arriving crowd. Maybe the place isn't quite as amped up as past games. It can be tough to get yourself going some nights.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I think once we get some more students in here, like I said, it's homecoming, so I see a lot of dressed up kids working their way to the student section. But once they get into it, I think it's going to really help the Clippers get going.
You cannot complain about the cold tonight. It's a beautiful night for football. Beautiful field, too, and I always marvel at this field. Stehlin Field here, the artificial turf. They've just such a nice job here. Look at the sight lines all over the place.
Yeah, I was very proud to be part of the group, the Restore Our Port Pride group that got this stadium redone. I have so many great memories of coming here as a kid, but now looking out at this venue that's going to be around here for generations. And, to honor James T. Stehlin, one of our greatest coaches here at Newburyport High School was pretty great.
Kickoff by North Reading here, now leading 7-0. The Hornets are. Short kick. Chance for Newburyport on the return. They're going to start at about the 32-yard line.
We had Anthony Corvino on the tackle.
Good job on the eyes there, Mayor Sean Reardon. All right, so the Clippers offense here, looking to answer quickly. Be important just to get a couple first downs here. Give your defense a breather. Just had a tough time there with North Reading on that first possession. maybe get some first down, just get things moving here a little bit, settle down.
Yeah, move the ball, get that first down, and take a deep breath and hopefully keep pushing.
What have you liked? You've seen enough games this year. What have you liked about the Newburyport offense?
They've looked good as of late. It's funny, again, North Reading is probably the more talked about team, but they both have the same record. They're both 5-2, 3-1 in the Cal. Very versatile. They can do it in the air and on the ground.
Jack Sullivan on the carry, nothing there. Going to go, maybe he did a really good job actually of getting 1 yard
something
there.
out of
Jack
that,
Sullivan, he could have been stopped for a loss of 6 or so, but made a couple moves to get back to the line of scrimmage, and they're going to give him 2-3 yards there. 2nd down and 7 now for Newburyport.
Yep, Jack Sullivan's having a great year. His dad was a Newburyport great, Sean Sullivan, class of '94, and Jack's now a senior.
Jack had it.
Oh, I'm sorry, junior. Jack's a junior. We got 2 more years of Jack.
Oh, how about that? Just gained some eligibility there. Good job.
I'm not trying to get rid of you, Jack. Keep it up.
2nd down now and 8. They called that a 2-yard run officially. Handoff again. Not much there again. The North Reading defense swallows up. Official calls forward progress at the Newburyport 39-yard line. So we're going to have about a 3rd down and 4. Big 3rd down and 4. As we said, you want to get those chains moving here if you're Newburyport.
Yeah, looks like Colin Fuller's behind center tonight, number 5. Is that true? Yep.
It's funny, Newburyport, you can tell it's going to be a different offense from Newburyport here. It's the North Reading comes out gunning on the first pass of the ball game. Newburyport seems to keep it between the tackles here. We'll see how the rest of the
different
game
styles.
goes. 3rd down, and they're going to call it 3 officially. There's the snap, handoff. Good pursuit by North Reading. Big hits, not going to get it. Loss of 1 yard. Good defense by North Reading, getting an extremely good push there up front.
Yep, huge push. The line wasn't able to get him off, and no holes to run through.
And you went for a loss there on 3rd down and 3, which makes it tough. If you got a couple, maybe you could talk yourself into going for this early in the football game, but Newburyport's going to punt this ball away on 4th down and 3, ball at their own 39-yard line.
We got 2 people back from North Reading.
You see a lot more of this at the high school level, the 2 returners back. It's a short kick.
Short kick.
Going to drop around the 40-yard line. Does take a Newburyport bounce. 2 Newburyport bounces. Going to bounce all the way down to the 30. So fortunate hop there for Newburyport. It's going to help them a little bit with field position, but North Reading still in good shape here. Up 7-0, just 6 minutes in, and with the football.
So I know it's early, but hopefully Newburyport can get a stop here eroely in the game.
I don't want to be blamed for this, Mayor.
They might not ask us back, Drew.
We can do that on our own. North Reading football here at the 30-yard line. It's going to be 1st down and 10. Again, 9:07 to play here, first quarter. Early on, North Reading has already struck for the first touchdown of the game. And they moved it quickly last time. Let's see if that Newburyport defense can settle down here a little bit. First play, fakes the handoff, good throw to the tight end there. It's number 88.
Teddy Sonny, love it.
Sonny. Oh, name that is. You jumped right in. I was going to give that a double take. Is that the Teddy Sonny? Good.
Yeah,
play.
I mean, we've only seen a little bit of Alex Carucci so far, but he really throws a good ball. He really zipped that in.
Carucci looks good. He's one of those kids, too. If you watch him, again, 1st down and 10, North Reading at their own 41, has complete command. He's up there reading the defenses, talking to the line. Again, fakes the handoff. Oh, it was almost picked. Ball deflected off. I think that was Sonny again, and Newburyport had a chance at that on the deflection.
Yeah, great job by number 9, Kane Brennan, to get in there and knock the ball out, and we almost got a deflected picks there.
Logan Jones almost had the pick. Good action there. You want to stay active if you're Newburyport here. The secondary is going to be tested. You can tell right away here from Newburyport because Carucci is coming out throwing for North Reading.
Yeah, and they're giving him a pretty good cushion, so I'm guessing these guys have some wheels. But God, he throws such a quick ball.
2nd and 10. There's the handoff this time, right side.
Yep.
Good pursuit by Newburyport, although yards after contact. My goodness.
Yeah.
That's
still a little batting again. Yeah. Tough to bring down.
Batten got hit after about 5 yards and then carried the defenders for another 3. So this is going to bring up a 3rd down and 2 or so here for North Reading. Feels like this is a big play in this football game early on here. It would be great if Newburyport could somehow get a stop on 3rd and 2 with 8 minutes to go, trailing by a touchdown. Ooh, almost jumped, gets back on sides.
Yeah, they're right at midfield. A stop here would be huge.
Carucci doing his best Aaron Rodgers impression there with the hard count. You see that? I think he wanted the center to snap it too. He was disappointed They almost had the jump on Newburyport. Carucci, look at the command.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Using that whole play clock. 3rd and 2. Crowd yells delay. They just got that out. Carucci goes deep.
He's got him.
He did have him. He overshoots the wide receiver, though, so it's going to bring up a 4th down and 2. Big hold there for Newburyport, although I don't necessarily see the punt team running off.
Yeah, no, they're close. I think they're going to go for this. Short, midfield.
This is kind of the difference between your high school level and college level football.
That's right.
This is kind of the go for it range. Get close to midfield and roll the dice a little bit. Carucci's got to be a little upset with himself there. 3rd down and 2, and Newburyport was ready for a run, and Carucci had him beat over the top and missed his wide receiver. Here we go. Big play in this football game here. If Newburyport can get a stop, they will have the ball on the North Reading side of the field. 4th down and 2 for North Reading. Carucci takes the snap. Hands it off. 1st down, North Reading. Big hole, Batten. Wow. He's going 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, North Reading.
Wow.
And just like that, a big play on 4th down and 2. Will Batten takes it to the house. 13-0 North Reading.
Wow, really heads-up play, too. If you looked on the far side, we had a Newburyport Clipper covering a North Reading receiver going downfield. He had no idea Will Batten was coming. The receiver was faking him out, saying it was going to be a long pass, and Will Batten ran by all of them and scored in the end zone. So,
that breakaway speed, too. We saw Batten take those extra defenders after getting hit on the couple plays before. Yards after contact, and then he gets into the open space there and just runs away from everybody. Extra point is no good. No good. All right. Weird angle there. I think he just missed wide.
It looked like it was good.
13-0 is where the score is going to stand here. Again, we're live from Stehlin Field in Newburyport. Friday Night Lights. The Newburyport Clippers trail 13-0 to the North Reading Hornets, who have come out firing here. Again, Mayor Sean Reardon joining me. My name is Drew Mulholland. NCM Hub bringing you this game. We appreciate you joining us on a Friday night from wherever you are. Might have a few more people checking us out. Again, with homecoming, so much going on tonight. Again, we hope this place gets packed in here, and maybe can give Newburyport a little bit of a lift as this game goes on.
Yeah, no, North Reading has come in and advertised, and like I said, it's really tough timing for the Clippers, catching them after a tough loss last week. I'm sure they had a great week of practice, and they really came in here hungry for a win tonight.
A lot of football to be played, though. We got 7.5 to go, first quarter. Newburyport's going to have to try to, again, just get a couple first downs. Just get that ball moving, try to establish a little something. Give the defense a rest, because you get the feeling they're going to need it. Big kick this time, all the way. It's going to be a touchback. My goodness. Number 33 for Newburyport, Brian Mendez Hedlund, is going back to, looked like he wanted to return it, but that thing sailed right over his head.
Yep. Well, let's see if they can get something going here. Again, we're looking at two different styles, right? So, North Reading likes to spread you out, and they've got a great back, and Will Batten in the backfield. So, Newburyport, again, more between the tackles. The line's going to have to open up some holes here if we're going to move the ball.
It's the old school style of Newburyport versus the new school. I don't think Carucci's taken a snap from under center yet for North Reading. So.
Yep.
And it looks like, for Newburyport, Sean Miles now under center, number 13?
Yep.
I believe so. Sean Miles, direct snap, takes it. There's some room for Miles. Big hole, first down up to the 35. Good carry, Sean Miles. He had good eyes right there. Exploded to the open hole. Gained about 12, 13 yards.
Yep, great run by the junior. First down of the game for the Clippers.
Here we go. Bands into it, crowds into it. Newburyport trying to get rolling now. See how the North Reading defense adjusts here. Under center now is Sean Miles. Newburyport in their maroon from their own 35. Drops back to pass. Miles has pressure coming. Got to scramble. He's scrambling. Going to the left. He's going to be taken down. It's going to officially go as a sack as he lost a yard or two there. Sean Miles had pressure coming from his right. Tried to escape left. Could not throw it away. Takes the sack. Loss of 2.
I think that was Batten on the tackle, too.
Batten is everywhere.
So far, he is everywhere tonight.
That's another thing about the high school level that sometimes you forget. I mean, these kids are playing both ways.
Right.
Offense, defense, special teams.
Yep.
Bill Belichick kind of guys.
That's right.
Play everywhere.
God, you throw lacrosse in there, and he would be a perfect player for Bill.
Rugby, right? Didn't Bill have a thing for getting rugby players?
That's right, rugby too, yeah.
2nd down and 12 for Newburyport. Rolling right. Open man. Hit him. Beautiful throw. Sean Miles connects about the 46 yard
to his
line.
Brother Ryan Miles.
How about that?
There you go.
Connection.
Yep.
Miles pass it complete to Ryan Miles.
Seems like they've worked on that over the years, maybe. It's going to be a first down, too, to move the change. So there you go. Newburyport football at the 45-yard line. 2 first downs now. Presents a little sense of calm for the sidelines.
About six minutes ago in the first quarter.
Be great if the Clippers could find a way to get points off this drive. Just kind of find their footing, keep themselves connected here. It's going to be a loss. Big-time push on first down from North Reading.
Yep, I think they were in the backfield before he got the ball, so tough tackle.
No time.
Hayden the ball carrier.
2nd down and 11 coming up from the Newburyport 44. Clippers trying to put together a drive here. A couple first downs. Looking for one more first down here to cross into North Reading territory.
Seems like Sean Miles gives them a little bit of more of a dimension out of the backfield. Threw a good ball to his brother a couple downs ago. At least they're moving the ball now. 2nd down. This is a big down for the Clippers.
Miles, a junior. Under center, takes the snap. A lot of action. He's going to drop back to pass. Nobody open. Throws it. Trying to connect there to Ryan Miles again. Comfortable with that brother combination, but overshoots him.
Yep. Good-looking ball, just a little wide.
It's actually a good throw, too. There was nothing there. If you tried to force that in, then things probably picked. Good coverage there by North Reading.
3rd down and 11.
So 3rd down and 11 now. We'll see what Newburyport wants to do. This is a tough spot. This North Reading defense is fast. You can tell coverage has been pretty good. They're fast up front, strong. So
yeah, they've got some big bodies on the line too.
3rd down and long is not a spot Newburyport wants to find themselves in all night here.
Nope. But you know what? If they can get some positive yardage here, you're at midfield. Hopefully we can keep moving forward.
I almost wonder if they'll run a draw here, just see if they can get a chunk of it. Maybe thinking about going for it if they can get something on 4th. And there it is. There's the draw play. Gets it up to midfield. So now maybe you have a decision to make here if you're that Newburyport coaching staff. 4th down and 6 or so, right at midfield.
Yep. Well,
let's see what the Clippers decide to do. I think we're going to have a punt, though. Play a little game of field position here.
4th down.
And they are going to punt, so you see some of the offensive players there wanting to go for it. It's funny how offensive players always want to go for it on 4th down.
That's right. Nope, they want the ball. So it was a very short punt first time out, so hopefully we can get a little deeper here and pin them in and play that field position game.
And North Reading is not respecting the punt. Look how
much they came up. Yep.
See if they can get this ball away. And it's a good kick. It's going to get over the head, I think. There it is. Inside the 20, bouncing down to the 15. There you go. Good special teams work by Newburyport. North Reading is going to start at their own 15-yard line, so a success there for the Clippers. You've got to take your little victories here in this first quarter. It's been an uphill battle. Again, Newburyport trailing North Reading 13-0, 4:29 to go, first quarter. My name is Drew Mulholland, alongside the mayor of Newburyport, Sean Reardon. How's the week been? Good?
It's been good. This has been a busy week, Drew. So this is actually a nice way to end the week.
Oh, good. It's the nicest thing somebody said to me today. I'm going to take that as a personal.
They're all busy weeks, but this one was a particularly long one. But again, I'm doing what I love. So, and it's always great to come back to my alma mater and watch the Clippers play on a beautiful Friday night.
How many games do you get to?
Oh, I get to all of them, all the home ones. Yeah. No,
good for you.
No, it's a good family night out for us.
Nice. 1st down and 10 for North Reading. Again, they start at their own 15-yard line. North Reading leads this thing 13-0 already. Big defensive stand here for Newburyport. See if you can shift the field. You got a good punt. See if you can maybe pin North Reading back a little bit, force a punt of your own. Maybe get some field position back the other way.
Yep, triple wide receivers to the left.
Carucci going long
again.
Just misses his wide receiver down the right yard. Good coverage there by number 9 for Newburyport. Kane Brennan.
Yep, good coverage for Kane. He was covering Will Batten out of the backfield, wide right. Just missed him.
I think Newburyport might want to just kind of circle Batten a little bit.
I would stick with him. Yeah, no, I think he's all right.
Maybe even throw a little help on that side. Batten is he's a handful.
Yep.
Carucci now in the shotgun on 2nd down and 10.
Yep. Again, 5 wide receivers ready to go out for North Reading.
Like the Kurt Warner Rams back in the day.
Yep, Carucci directing traffic.
A lot of motion. Everybody comes left. He pitches it. It's going to go as a shovel pass. Good tackle.
Oh, good tackle.
No gain on the play. That was number 6 for Newburyport, Jack Haddon.
Yeah, great job by Jack. Tracked him down. Didn't let Batten pick up any speed.
Batten the ball carrier.
Man, he anticipated that, right? It was almost like Haddon knew that play was coming right there.
Oh, yeah.
was in that backfield in no time. He actually came from the far side and made that tackle on the other side of the field. So we got a 3rd down and 10 here for North Reading. This is what Newburyport wants to do.
Need a big stop here.
Force North Reading into these tough spots. Carucci again in the shotgun. Expect him to try to find one of those fast wide receivers. He rolls right. Now throws over the top. Misses his man. Good hold there by Newburyport. As I believe it was Craig Rabuno there. Had a step on the receiver, but it was a tough throw from Carucci, and Carucci overshot him. Good defense by Newburyport. They're going to force a punt.
Yeah, great job by the Clippers getting in there on Carucci, making him make a tough throw. And that one wasn't really close to the receiver, so good job by the Clippers.
Clippers are also going to throw 2 guys back here on their punts. So again, a common high school play. Logan Jones back there, as is Kane Brennan to receive this kick. They stand at their own 45-yard line as North Reading gets to punt this ball away. So the Clippers should get decent field position here. Kick is away, and it's a short one. Going to be handled around the 45-yard line. Good move at the 40, 35, inside the 35, down to the 34.
Logan Jones
on the return. So good starting field position by Newburyport. Exactly how the coaching stuff drew it up. We're going to punt that ball away. The last possession. Pin North Reading deep. Get a stop and get our own good field position. Well done.
Best field position of the game for the Clippers so far, so let's see what they can do with it.
And you feel like Newburyport's been outplayed a good amount here in this first quarter, but you got 3 minutes to go here. You get the ball on the 35-yard line. You put a score in here. You're right back in the ball game.
Yeah, I think they've settled down a little bit. They came out gunning. I think Batten was really carrying the load. Carucci's been a little off with the last couple of his throws, so now we got the Clippers in a good position.
We've settled down, too. We're fans. I feel much more comfortable.
We're getting
Temperature's perfect.
You're always comfortable. Huh?
You're doing a heck of a job. Jack Haddon takes the pitch, gains 3 yards. Helmet on the ground there. Going to be blowing the play dead after that. As always at the high school level, it actually was Haddon who lost the helmet. So he's going to have to come off for a play here, which I believe is one of the few plays he's come off the field for today.
Yeah, Haddon's a workhorse. He's had a great year so far, so hopefully we get him back out there soon.
I feel like he may be a one play and back in.
Yep.
On the tackle.
It's going to be 2nd down and 8 for the Clippers. Ball on the North Reading 33.
Looks like they're going back to Colin Fuller behind.
Yeah, I was just thinking that Colin Fuller's taking the snaps here now. It's a little bit tough to tell from the box, but Fuller, I think, doesn't quite give you the height.
Right.
Miles does. Fuller takes the snap, looks left, finds his man, pass is caught. Tough break there as number 42, Ryan Miles for Newburyport's knee was down when he made the catch. There might have been a couple more yards there to get that first down, but don't have to be down by contact at the high school level. So
Nope. Knee hit, but still a good pickup on 2nd down, and we got a
3rd and short.
3rd and short.
I think this is where Newburyport wants to be. 3rd down and 3.
Yep.
3rd and manageable, let's call it, from the 29-yard line of North Reading. Got to think of this as 4-down territory.
I would think so. This early in the game, we got 2 minutes to go, and timeout.
Unless Adam Vinatieri decides to show up.
Timeout Clippers. We got 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the first quarter, and I think they call the timeout because they know this is a critical point in the game, and they're in a good position to capitalize here.
Big moment here. As we mentioned, it's been pretty much all North Reading for this whole first quarter, but Newburyport with the ball, 3rd down and 3, and driving. Chance to put some points on the board and get right back in this thing. Again, thank you for joining us. My name is Drew Mulholland, alongside the mayor of Newburyport, Sean Reardon. Great team doing all the work here, too. I don't know how they do all this stuff all the time. They do all the hard work. Sarah Hayden, the boss. Sarah Blackstone producing.
Right. All we have to do is show up.
We
right?
really do.
Literally right before the game starts.
It is true. It's funny. They do the hard work. We just talk about football. What are you looking for here on 3rd down? Think they'll run this ball?
I would say they run the ball here. I'd like to see who's the quarterback going to be. All right, they're going to stick with.
That other 3rd down.
Stick with Colin Fuller.
That other 3rd down and short, though. North Reading was all over the run. You wonder if you could maybe pop something over the top on one of these plays, but motion here, handoff, and a little bit of a hold. It's going to be close, going to be stopped short. Gain of about 1.5 yards. Newburyport's Jack Sullivan on the carry. There was a little bit of a hole there, but it closed up quickly. Sullivan gets the yard that he could, but it's going to be 4th and 2.
Yeah, they were trying to sweep right, and it didn't really open up. It closed pretty quick and maybe got a little bit. But, another 4th and short here. It looks like 2 yards.
Massive play in this football game here as Newburyport's offense stays on the field. Colin Fuller goes under center. He's got Jack Haddon behind him. I would expect him to get this football. Motion. The snap. Oh, they're going to fake it to Haddon. Little reverse action. Oh, and he's stuffed. Newburyport does not get this. The handoff went to Jack Sullivan, and it looked like he had room, man. I think Sullivan's eyes lit up there for a second, and then the hole closed.
It really did. It looked like a massive hole, and then I think it was number 8, Matt Guidebeck, out of nowhere. Really, it was like running into a wall. So tough break for the Clippers.
Stuffed on 4th and 2.
Stuffed on 4th.
It's funny. I kind of like the play call there by Newburyport. I think everybody in the building here thinks that ball's going to Haddon. A little misdirection. Then they give it to Sullivan the other way. And I think they fooled a good amount of the North Reading defense except for, the tackler. So North Reading football at their own 32-yard line now. Minute and a half to go first quarter. More pressure on that Newburyport defense now to keep this thing close. Already trailing 13-0, the Clippers are.
All right, Alex Carucci back to work, directing traffic. We've got 4 wide receivers and Will Batten in the backfield. Tight end in motion.
It is a tightly knit group here. That North Reading just looks very smooth on offense. Handoff that time to Batten, and he gains about 6 or so. You can just tell, it just seems like a very experienced offense. Carucci, of course, heading the thing. He's loud back there. Good communication with his coaching staff. They use the wristband. You always see him looking at the wristband on the left. And
yep.
Not every quarterback it's kind of an underestimated thing. Not every quarterback at the high school level can handle that, you know? Carucci barking orders again. 2nd down and 3, they're going to call it from the North Reading 34. North Reading looking to start up another drive here. Already leading this thing 13-0. High snap. Carucci grabs it, throws it away quickly. Pass complete to number 2.
Craig Rubino.
He brings it across the 41. That's going to move the change. Gain of 6. North Reading on the move.
Yeah, this is a really experienced North Reading team. I'm pretty sure they had a very successful run to, I think, a state championship game last year. I don't think they won, but they got a lot of seniors on this team, and again, they just look like a very professional outfit on there, especially on offense.
Crowd trying to get behind this Newburyport defense here a little bit, which is good to hear. As the Clippers could really use a stop. Carucci takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws to a wide open number 1, McGuire. A lot of room to the 40, 35, all the way down to the Newburyport 31-yard line. McGuire was there with nobody around him when he made that catch. This is the problem when you get those 5 wide receivers, a lot of motion. Newburyport's defense just got confused there. Who was covering who? And McGuire was wide open.
Yeah, no one for 20 yards near McGuire. And I will say Jack Haddon had a great saving tackle there to break off the block from the receiver to stop a touchdown.
Good play there by McGuire. That is going to end the first quarter. So the big chunk plays are what is hurting Newburyport right now, as North Reading is again on the move here. Already up 13-0. Clippers need a big stop. So not a great first quarter for Newburyport, but you can tell they're battling out there.
Yeah, not a great first quarter. Definitely a slow start. I thought, they were moving the ball a little bit better. It'll be interesting to see who comes out in the second quarter once they're back on offense for the Clippers. For QB, I felt like they were moving the ball a little better. With Miles behind center, but we'll see who comes out. And right now it's just about stopping this next drive for the Hornets.
If you're the Newburyport coaching staff, you're probably just trying to see. Let's try to see what works and ride it a little bit here. Try some new things. They knew they were up against it here coming into this football game. I'm sure they worked all week on how fast this North Reading defense is, and never mind the offense. The offense is it. Nobody's really stopping North Reading this year. They're putting points on the board, obviously, with Carucci at quarterback. But
yeah, they're averaging 37 points a game. So
is that the number? 37?
Yeah, they're going to score. They had a tough opening loss this year to Wakefield, but since then they've been averaging over 30 a game.
Good homework, man. I'm impressed.
I actually did look a couple things up before I came here.
Not my style.
Before the 5 minutes before kickoff, I did look up a couple things. But yeah, no, they're clearly a tough team. I really think that a couple times the Clippers had success stopping this Hornets offense in the first quarter was when they could get a little pressure on Carucci, make him throw off target. I think that's the key to the game, is getting some pressure in on there.
And here we go now, second quarter, first play. Carucci, what a strike. That's going to be a North Reading touchdown. He's to the house. Yep. Wow, what a run.
Ryan McGuire again, just really great great route by the receiver and just a great throw through a crowd. Man. And McGuire came out for an easy score.
That was just a quick snap, quick slant, hit your man across the middle, and gone. 19-0 North Reading here. First play of the second quarter. I'm not used to those short quarter breaks at the high school level.
I know, right?
I was ready to chat for another 2 minutes, and here we are, North Reading on the board again, 19-0.
Tough for the players, too. Not much of a break there. Get right out there and start them up.
My goodness. Extra point to come here for North Reading. Last one was no good, you may remember. And as is this one, that ball's blocked. So the score stays on that awkward number of 19-0 there.
I didn't see who got in there. I think the closest one was Logan Jones, but great pressure that time and got the hand on the ball.
Yeah, you love the perfectionist of the Reading coaching staff. The coach comes out and he's not happy with the extra point. I guess when you're up 19-0 and rolling, you got to find something to get on your guys about. So it's the special teams so far today.
That's right.
So Clippers got a battle here. A lot of football left. That is the good news. The bad news is North Reading leads this thing 19-0 with 11:52 to go in the first half. Clippers sideline scurrying a little bit for answers here as they get set to receive this kickoff. Back to get it for Newburyport is...
It's Kane Brennan and I think Brian Mendez Hevelin.
All right, so Newburyport going to put those two back there to receive this kick. And Matt Guideback kicking it away for North Reading. And the kick is up. And driven again into the end zone. So
wow, big kick.
Another good kick by Guideback. Touchbacks are not automatic.
I was going to say, you don't see a ton of touchbacks, so the kid's got a good foot on the ball.
All right, so here you go. Let's see if we can get your answer, Mayor Reardon. Let's see if who's going to take the snaps here.
Looks like they're talking to Miles. Let's see. Yep, looks like they're talking to Miles. So I don't know if this is they just keep rotating them or like I said, I thought the few drives that they were able to move the ball, I thought Miles did a good job. So let's see if he can keep it going.
Yeah, Ryan Miles is it's been every other possession so far. I mean, the North Reading defense, I mean, they're fast and they are big. I mean, I do just feel like the height of Miles might just give him a little bit more room to see over the top of these guys.
And I thought Miles threw a good ball, too. So let's see. He's got trips left. Let's see if he can get the ball up there.
Miles takes the snap. Good fake. Good discipline there.
Oh, good run. Good block.
Now he's going to go for 10 yards and close to a first down. 11 yards, they're going to give it to him. Yep. It's a good run there by Sean Miles.
Yep, good run, good fake, really opened it up, and he was able to pick up the first down.
It looked like the option, too. I mean, I think he could have thrown that ball out. It was a good decision to tuck it and go because nobody was open.
That middle was wide open.
I think that's the thing Newburyport might be trying to show a little bit more of as this game goes on. Let's try to give ourselves some options, maybe put a little trust in our quarterback here.
Yep. 2 receivers to the left.
First down and 10 for Newburyport from their own 30. Miles rolls left, has a man. Ooh, good throw just through the hands of Ryan Miles' brother there.
Yeah, it would have been a tough catch, but I got a good-looking throw, and I think his brother had a chance there.
Yeah, the ball had to. It was a little bit hot and a little bit high, but it kind of had to be. It was a decent throw, rolling left on the run. And
I feel like if they were in the backyard, he would have expected him to bring that one in. So.
There you go. I'll let you tell Ryan Miles that he should have had that catch.
Very easy for me to say.
Second down now and 10 here for Newburyport. Again, a big down. We've been talking about this all first quarter here, and now as we move into the second, Newburyport wants to be avoiding those third down and longs. Miles in the shotgun again. He's looking to run here the whole way. North Reading ready for that. Stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So here is that third down and long, 3rd and 10, as Miles took that ball and kind of had that look of a deer in the headlights. Yeah. I have nowhere to go here.
Yeah, quarterback, keeper, and he tried to dance around a little bit, but just no place to go.
So it's 3rd down and 10. North Reading pin it back here and come after you. That's what they've been doing on these 3rd downs and 10s. Newburyport's going to have to come up with something clever. You just feel like Newburyport's not going to be able to block these North Reading guys here and give that long cushion. So
Right. He's not going to have a lot of time. He does throw a pretty good ball, and he can get it out there quick. So hopefully we can use some of our speed and maybe find some space to get a first down here.
And he made that last throw there that you liked, Mayor, when rolling left. Let's see if they maybe do that again. Fakes it here.
Pump fake.
He's got pressure. He's rolling right. nowhere to go, and he's going to be taken down for a sack. Sean Miles goes down, loss of 5, and there it is. That's that down in yardage that Newburyport just has to start avoiding. It's 3rd and long. You can just tell North Reading is they're just loving that.
Yeah, and he had 4 guys chasing him. I think the pump fake's a good idea, but you just don't have the time back there right now to take advantage of that.
So North Reading is going to get the ball back here after this Newburyport punt, already with a 19-0 lead for North Reading, and their punch returners here are standing at their own 40-yard line, so it should be good field position for North Reading after this kick. Good snap on the punt. The kick is away. And it's a very good kick. Bounces inside the 35, inside the 30, going to be down at the 26-yard line. So an excellent punt there.
Yep, another Newburyport roll. So
that was Mendez Hevelin, I think, who's doing the kicking duties as well on the punch side. So good kick by Mendez Hevelin.
Yep.
27-yard line.
Sometimes you got to get used to these guys who are playing all the multiple positions.
Right.
They're not just the kickers, you know. All right, so another big stand here. You got to start to feel a little bit for that Newburyport defense.
Well, they've been out there a lot, you know. So I mean, again, they've got a tough task. They've got a lot of things going on that they're trying to keep in front of them.
And you look at a guy like Jack Haddon. I mean, he's standing in the middle of that defense, and he's playing both ways, you know.
Yep.
He must sleep well.
How to be young.
1st down and 10 for North Reading from their own 26-yard line. Ooh, high snap. Good handle by Carucci. Carucci runs with it, and good throw left. Smart play. Big gain for North Reading. Pickup of 13 up to the 40-yard line, where it will be a 1st down for North Reading.
Yeah, high snap. Carucci grabbed it. It looked like he might take off across the line of scrimmage, and stopped right before, got it out to the left receiver, and he was able to scoot down the sideline for a 1st down.
You know what the best way I can explain that? That was very Lamar Jackson-like.
Yeah, right. It was.
Running left, looked like a design run. Then he just stops, pulls up, and
stops on a dime and throws a dot. Yep.
39-yard line.
There you go. You guys can tell Carucci that I compared him to Lamar Jackson. Make his night. From the 39-yard line, 1st down and 10 for North Reading. Carucci takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He keeps it. I think he's the only one who knew he still had the ball. Completely faked out the Newburyport defense, but good recovery. It's only going to go for a gain of 3. Number 50 on the tackle for Newburyport, Nico Silverio. Good discipline there by Silverio.
Yeah, he stayed with him.
It was a good fake to the running back by Carucci.
Yep. Good tackle. Still, they picked up 5, so we got 2nd and 5 here.
Generous spot.
Yeah.
2nd down and 5 for North Reading from their own 45-yard line. 19-0. The Hornets lead the Clippers. Carucci takes the snap, hands it off. Not much there, but oh man, there's the carry again. Will Batten gets hit at the line of scrimmage and then drags defenders for about another 5-6 yards and a 1st down. What a run.
Yeah, 10 yards on the run. He is just a load. Very tough to bring down. He's having a great game.
Man, this Carucci-Batten combination.
Tough.
Batten the back area.
It's a big line, too. Look at that offensive line for North Reading.
And this team lost to Aintree next week, so I'm a little nervous for our Thanksgiving game already as I watch this North Reading team. I'm wondering if they just caught them a little bit overconfident last week, and we're unfortunately we're facing this team now very hungry for a big win tonight.
Newburyport's got to try to find a way to dig in here. Another high snap. Carucci gets it. Good pass out wide, connects with Craig Rubino, who goes for about 8-9 yards there. He almost looked like he was going to break free, Rubino, but a good swarming tackling there by the Newburyport Clippers. Going to force a 2nd down and inches, I think.
Yeah.
They're going to mark him just short. 2nd and 1.
Yep. Good run, good tackle by Jack Haddon, but unfortunately he'd already got 9 yards.
Unfortunately. To the 38-yard line of Newburyport now. North Reading. Here we go. 2nd down and 1. Fake by Carucci. Throwing it now.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, almost picked.
Good
Ball
try.
Off the hands there of Rubino. Throw is a little bit high by Carucci. Feel like that's what Newburyport needs right now.
They need
turnover.
something. Yep, they need something just to go their way here. A tip ball, an interception. I mean,
you can see what North Reading does, though. They get even on 3rd and 1, which they have here now.
Right.
They didn't panic last time. They took their shot on 3rd and 1 and then said, we'll run it on 4th and 1 if we have to.
Yep. No, they're operating with a lot of confidence right now.
So it's 3rd and 1 from the Newburyport 38 for Carucci and North Reading. That hard count pretty much got Newburyport again, but the snap does not come.
Yep,
so
6 of the guys, I think, jumped there, but they were able to get back.
You counted all 6 offsides. Here comes the 3rd and 1 snap now. Carucci a little bit high again.
Wow, we're going to get one of these high snaps, I think.
You're predicting it. All right. Carucci's got good hands, though. You can tell he's not a tall guy. He's fast and strong and pretty much does everything else, but he's not too tall. So some of those snaps look like they're sailing over his head, but then Carucci has good hands to corral the thing. So.
Yep. 3rd and short. They were able to get the first down. Batten again. Gang tackled, but first down for the Hornets.
You can look down there right now, Mayor Reed, and see the hands on the hips of Newburyport. A lot of that going on right now. This is a tired defense. They've been out there for a while.
Yep. Clock keeps ticking. 7 minutes to go in the first half here. Again, we're just looking for a break on the defense here. We need a big play.
19-0, the North Reading lead. Looking for more to try to pull away here. Carucci rolls right. Points out, wants a blocker. Gets it. Big block, Batten.
Oh, he is a big kid, man.
I'm sorry. We're going to keep... we're not intentionally saying those two names all night, Carucci and Batten, but they're just involved.
They just seem to be involved in everything. Yep.
Every single play, these two. Carucci literally wanted to tuck that ball, yelled at Batten ahead of him, who was out for a pass, and Batten said, all right, I'll put a block on somebody, and laid a shoulder into a poor Newburyport Clipper.
Good job by the Clippers secondary, though, downfield. Nobody was open, so...
gain of 4.
Four gain for the Hornets.
2nd down and 6 now for North Reading. In their home whites, traveling left to right. Across your radio, but I guess there's a lot of television. The handoff there, Batten, big carry. Oof. Good tackle down at the 19-yard line. It's going to be a North Reading first down as Batten carried more Newburyport defenders.
Yeah, good job by Logan Jones bringing him down, but I probably saved a touchdown
Logan definitely saved a touchdown on that play. Batten was gone if Logan does not make that tackle. I think that's what impresses me so much about Batten is not only the carrying. He's a big kid. He's carrying a lot of these Newburyport defenders, but that breakaway speed, too, in open space. I would not want to tackle him.
Yeah.
I think I'd fail.
Yeah, and the Clippers' defense has been out there so much right now, so, God, if we can just get a...
Red zone trip here for North Reading, 1st and 10. Good little throw. A lot of space here on the right side. That's going to be another North Reading touchdown. Little pass to Craig Rubino, the senior for North Reading, and to the house he does. Practically untouched. 25-0. The North Reading lead here with 6 minutes to go in the first half. North Reading just pouring it on. And this late arriving Newburyport crowd on homecoming weekend is, well, silenced a little bit.
A little deflated. Good design play. Carucci went right. Rubino came across the field. Kind of an easy pitch and catch.
Extra point. The one thing that hasn't gone well for North Reading tonight goes well here, and it is good. 26-0 is the North Reading lead with 6 minutes to go in this first half. Rough start here for the Newburyport Clippers, and I mean, we're right in front of the Newburyport sideline, and like you said, deflated's a good word, although I thought there was like a 15-year rule where we can't use that word deflated in New England, but
that's a good point.
It is a deflated sideline right now. This is really, I mean, you probably, all sports in life, right? This is where you turn to your leaders. They got to pick you up here. Little battles, got to look for little victories right now.
Yep.
You're not going to, you're not going to get it all back right away. Just going to find a way to chip away here a little bit.
Yep. And for the offense, I would, if I was on the coaching staff, and again, I'm not a football coach, but like you said, little victories. Let's have positive plays. Let's get those first downs. Let's keep our heads up. Keep trying to drive down the field. And
I mean, you always want to play the most talented teams. This is a tough test here, this North Reading team, and you're up against it tonight, obviously. This is a North Reading team coming off a loss, as you said. I think, catching them at a tough time.
Yeah, and they've come in and advertised. I mean, I think we all knew this was a strong team. They've got a really strong senior-led team.
This ball is returnable here. Oh, they're going to call it a touchback, actually.
Oh, okay.
Is that the high school rule?
I don't know.
I think
sounds like it.
Catch that ball.
I didn't see him wave it off, so maybe it is.
Yeah, I think he wanted to return. Was that for Newburyport? I think he wanted to return that football from the 1-yard line. I guess he stepped on the end zone and automatic touchback, I guess. Yeah. I got to tell you, probably a good thing.
Yeah, probably a good thing.
I'm not sure I would have returned that ball.
Let's start on the 20.
Yep.
Take a deep breath and up. And now I think this is the first time we've had Ryan Miles back out.
Yeah. I mean,
from the rotation. It just seems like they're moving the ball a little bit better with Ryan back there. Like you said, a little taller and a little bit more zip on the ball. So let's see how we do here.
No wide receiver set here. Miles hands it off. Not much there. Good stop again by North Reading.
Yeah, a lot of North Reading in on the tackle. Teddy Sonny was one of them.
You could have named about 5 guys, couldn't you? You're right. I like that
Teddy,
call.
though, yeah.
I like that call. A lot of North Reading there on the tackle. You do feel, I mean, I know this is not Newburyport's game. You do feel like they've got to try to open this field up a little bit. It's tough when you get a team that wants to push you out of your style, but when they line up inside the numbers like this, North Reading is big, strong, and getting a good push up front. 5.5 to go, 26-0 North Reading. Second down and long for Newburyport. There you go, rolling right. Miles, he had a man, just could not connect with Jack Haddon there.
Yeah, it's too bad. They had him going left, just out of his reach.
I think that's where the action needs to be, though. Sean Miles rolling right, use his athleticism a little bit, see if he can find a guy. Maybe break free. Newburyport has athletes too. Let's try to open it up a little bit.
Yeah, let's try to use them. Let's get some chunks of yards now. Unfortunately, we're another third and long for the Clippers.
Yes, you've heard us say that before here tonight. 3rd down and 9 now for Newburyport. Ball at their own 25-yard line. Clippers trailing 26-0. If they could ever use a 3rd down and 9 conversion, now would be the moment. Sean Miles now comes under center. Drops straight back, looking for a man. He's going to go deep down the left sideline. He's got a man. It is incomplete. A diving Ryan Miles at the 30-yard line of North Reading. Oh, the ball was just a little bit outstretched. Miles dives forward, fingertips. Would have been a great catch.
Would have been a great catch. Good throw. And like we talk about like waiting for something to go right for the Clippers, that really felt like that could have been it.
Ryan Miles, a senior, you can see his frustration as he gets up there. I mean, it's an incredibly difficult play, but he just wants to make it. He knows his team needs a play right now.
Yep.
And the Clippers will punt it away from their own 26-yard line. 5:16 to go in this second quarter.
Yep. Sorry, I was going to say 2 Hornets back at midfield for the punt.
Standing right around midfield, and the kick is a bit of a shank. Let's see what the official says. It lands on the Newburyport sidelines here. Going to be marked at the referee's still moving inside the 40. Going to mark it about the 39-yard line. So outstanding field position again for North Reading. Not what this Newburyport Clippers defense needs, already trailing 26-0.
Yeah, tough kick, and like I said, great field position now for the Hornets with 5 minutes to go in the half, 26-0 lead.
I find myself, Mayor, still taking in the beautiful scenery of this. It's one of the better venues to watch a high school
Oh, that's great.
game.
Yeah. You know, I love we're staring out over the walkway now over James T. Stehlin Field, and it's just that's just the best place to watch the game too. It's just a great standing room location.
The gold letters of the James T. Stehlin right at midfield.
Yep.
Great guy. I had a chance to interview Coach Stehlin one Thanksgiving game here for Amesbury. Wide open throw on first down for North Reading, and North Reading on the move again. Connection inside the 15, inside the 10. Down to the 7-8 line.
Yeah, Craig Rubino again.
Rubino getting open right now, especially across the middle. Newburyport struggling to stay with him.
I mean, between Rubino, Batten, and then Carucci, running the show behind center, they've just got 3 talented playmakers there.
And this is a quick, fast strike offense. I mean, these guys jump off the sidelines, they snap the ball and fire a quick slant for 28 yards or whatever it was.
Yep.
First and goal, for North Reading from the 8.
All shotgun from the Hornets.
Yeah, has not taken one snap. Carucci hasn't from under center, I don't believe. Maybe one on that 3rd and 1, or.
Oh, no, short for
maybe I don't know. I actually don't think he has it. Somebody review the tape. Carucci takes the snap, hands it off, left side. Oh, good stiff arm. My goodness, Will Batten, and he's going to take it down to the 1-yard line. He had eyes to score right there. Batten got hit at the line of scrimmage and just.
I think he had 2 good stiff arms on that play. Bumped it outside. I'm surprised he didn't get in, but he's
a strong
inches from the goal line. Second down.
Will Batten just. It's almost like he gets this handoff and looks for contact.
Yeah,
my
right.
Goodness. Second down and goal from the Newburyport 1. North Reading looking to hit the 30s mark here. Already leading 26-0. Looking for another 6 here. Carucci from the shotgun from the 1. He's going to keep it himself. Carucci on the board with a touchdown himself. Touchdown North Reading. 32-0 the score. That was almost like the North Reading coaching staff saying, Carucci, you're playing a heck of a game. Why don't you take one for yourself?
Yeah.
QB draw, design draw. That was no other option on that play. That was going to be Carucci all the way, and he punches it in from the 1. 32-0. Extra point to come here.
And it's tough for your Clippers. What do you do there, right? He's been shotgun all night. He's thrown it all over the field. He's got Batten that he can give it to any time. I mean, just go up the middle for a short touchdown. Made it look easy.
Extra point is good from Casey Garinger for North Reading. And with 3.5 to go in the first half here, from under the lights in Newburyport, it is North Reading 33, Newburyport nothing.
They might not ask us back.
Yes, that could have been happening either way, but the score is probably not going to help our case.
No.
All right, the coaching staff's in this situation. The coaches are doing a good job getting in these huddles. You can tell they're keeping the Newburyport guys upbeat. It is easy as a high school kid to kind of say, we're getting blown out of here, sulk your head, get tired. That would be an easy thing to do, but the coaches are doing a good job. You can tell the Clippers are engaged here. They're not going to stop fighting, but this is a tough moment right there for these Clippers.
Yeah, I think as a coach, you got to take everything as a learning experience too for the kids. They're going to have more tough games this year. Like I mentioned, they're going to have Amesbury looming on Thanksgiving this year, so not a lot of time left. They can make something positive happen before halftime, something to go in the locker room with and talk about, and then hopefully come out in the second half and give it everything they got.
Now would be the moment here. 3.5 to go.
I feel like we've said that a few times. We keep saying now is the moment.
Yes. But I really meant it at 19-0. At 33-0, I would just like to see something positive happen here for Newburyport. Like you said, just to get into the locker room. Kick taken at his 2-yard line here for Newburyport. Going to be returned across the 20, 25, 30. Good return here up to the 35. And Newburyport's going to get some decent field position to get the drive going.
Yeah, Brian Mendez heavily again.
Good job by the Clippers crowd here, too. I just saw that's a good moment right there. Good kick return. Clippers crowd pretty loud on that, getting behind their team. That's the thing that happens in these games, right? North Reading's come into a tough road environment and completely taken the crowd out of the game, but if you could just make some positive things happen, get the crowd a little bit loud again, get the student section, which is here. Now the student section, I'm looking down there. It's a good packed student section for Newburyport. Good job.
Yeah, good crowd. Yep. Like we said, late arriving. I'm sure a few of them are probably surprised looking up at the scoreboard, but hopefully they fumble on the snap.
Ball
still out there.
And I think it's going to be North Reading football. Wow. My goodness. Just nothing going right now for Newburyport.
No, fumble on the snap. Trickled right through. Clippers really didn't even have a chance to recover it. And now we've got North Reading coming back out on offense with 2 minutes to go and really great field position on the 37.
I'll tell you, I thought right off the bat there, a couple Clippers had a chance to hop on that football and it almost squirmed loose from there.
Yeah, unbelievable. Someone might have kicked it or something, but
man. So North Reading right now looking to just really pour it on. 33-0. Now the ball at the Newburyport 38, a chance to just really deflate this place even more. The funny thing is, too, you might start thinking about, when do they take Carucci out? But a lot of high schools don't really do that. You're probably not going to do that in the first half anyway, but...
Yeah, second half you might see that. The Clippers last week, had a great game against Hamilton Wenham, and I think it was a little bit into the second half where they started... play some other guys and try to rest some guys, but
I'm just looking at the North Reading sideline though. It's not like the huge numbers,
right?
When I was 15 years ago and 20 years ago.
Oh sure.
How old am I? Carucci takes the snap, pitches left. Going to be a short gain here for North Reading. Good defense as Jack Haddon had the carry there. Good swarming defense. That's what you need to take down Haddon. Yep. But the rosters were bigger.
Even just looking, the Clippers have a much bigger sideline than North Reading.
Well, we talk about all these guys playing both ways. These kids get tired too. It's tough.
Yeah.
College kids aren't playing both ways. At the college level, it's become long games for these kids. I know that's been a thing pretty much across the board, There's a lot of other sports to play. It's, not everybody goes out to football like it once was. But.
Yep. Second down, trips right for the Hornets.
Look at the command again by Carucci, just signaling to every wide receiver. Second down pass across the middle, and he connects. And this one is also going to go to the house. It's Rubino again, that little crossing route. Touchdown, North Reading, 39-0. It's just that quick slant. Newburyport can't stay with it across the middle on Rubino.
Yeah, time and time again, Rubino's getting open.
North Reading touchdown.
Carucci's got such accuracy, too, at that for that short pass, and it's so quick. He was gone in a blink.
You can tell Rubino just little jab step. He almost beat a defender out down the sideline earlier in the game, and I wonder if that has kind of opened up the middle a little bit because he is getting open across the middle.
Yep.
Extra point is good, and that, folks, is a 40 spot from North Reading in the first half on Newburyport. 40-0, Hornets lead the Clippers.
Yeah, it was almost a little pick play. It looks like he went right around the inside receiver and he was gone.
Well, Mayor.
Well, like I said, they came in and have advertised, right? I told you they averaged 37 a game, so we knew they were going to score a lot of points. I didn't know they were going to do this in the first half.
Sean, this is terrible.
But I think Mayor, you have fans in the booth.
Former city councilor Joe Devlin is just letting me know what he thinks of the game. But this is tough for the Clippers. Again, they're up against a really tough opponent tonight. We've got a little more than 90 seconds, a little less than 90 seconds left in this first half. Hopefully we can take care of the ball, I would say, and let's get into halftime and hopefully come out and give it everything we have in the second half.
Yeah, they need a regroup. Newburyport does, needless to say. A minute and a half still to go here. We'll see if Newburyport does just want to take this thing to the locker room. You would think North Reading would let them if they come out and run the ball, but we'll see. Another good kick taken at the 1-yard line from Newburyport. And across the 20 to the 25. Decent return there from Kane Brennan.
Yep.
So not great field position, but not horrible. We'll see how Newburyport wants to attack this. I believe that's 132 as the scoreboard has a little momentary malfunction.
25-yard line.
Maybe a little bit confused by the 40-0 lead that North Reading has. Thinking this can't be right, but I should be a minute 32 after this football game.
Yep, they're going to stick with Sean Miles for this last minute 32.
Yeah, Sean's definitely been getting the bulk of the snaps here. I thought he's actually looked pretty composed, too. I mean, this is just a swarming North Reading defense.
Yep. I mean, look at the linebacker, 52. I mean, he's a big dude.
Miles back to pass, rolling left, pressure in his face again. He just hasn't had a free flow all day. Ooh, almost picked. Number 7 there for North Reading, Logan Scribner. Had that ball in both hands.
He had a great chance as a pick there. I mean, what we were just saying, like, just take care of the ball, get into halftime, and they were very lucky there.
They didn't adjust that clock. Are we wrong? Did we miss a play there? And the clock ran down. They're showing 21 seconds.
They might just go with it.
Newburyport saying
that might not have been an accident. That minute disappeared. But
that's right. It's going to be a 2nd down and 10 here from the Newburyport 25. Clippers, let's see what they do with this here, how aggressive they want to be, trailing 40-0. Yeah, they're going to run this football. Not much there as Kane Brennan gets the carry, gain of 2. I don't think we're going to see a timeout from North Reading. That would be a little tough to take right now. I think they'll be happy taking their 40-0 lead into the locker room. Newburyport's going to need to go into that locker room and regroup. That is the end of the first half here from James T. Stehlin Field in Newburyport. Friday Night Lights, all North Reading Hornets in this first half. 40-0. The North Reading lead over Newburyport. Newburyport's going to have to get to the locker room here and regroup, try to give a blank slate 0-0, what they'll call it, to start the second half. Because 40-0 leads, you don't come back from those pretty much. Clippers have an uphill battle. We'll see what they can do in the second half. My name's Drew Mahone, alongside the mayor of Newburyport, Sean Reardon. You did 5 years of basketball coaching, huh?
I think I did 5. Yeah, my dad was the coach for 34 years here, so I mean, I was able to coach with him during a really successful run. But
wow,
yeah, my dad did a great job here at Newburyport High.
I love that story of him holding your campaign signs. You say he was up early with you?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep, 5 o'clock in the morning, we were up around town getting my campaign signs out just about a year ago. We're coming up on a year here in a couple weeks.
That is awesome.
So it's been fun,
Is fun the word?
It's been fun. Well, the job has been fun for sure, but it's been fun seeing these updates about what was going on last year at this time, through social media. So kickoff is underway. There
you go. You're like, get it off of me. Second half underway. Good return here for Newburyport to get things going up across the 40, and there is the best starting field position on a kickoff all day. Up to about the 45-yard line. It was number 33 for Newburyport. That's Mendez Hebelin again. He's got some good legs there.
He's got some good wheels, no, he's had a couple good returns, pretty good field position to start. Let's see if we can make something happen. It looks like we're going to have Ryan Miles again.
Yeah, I think Miles
starting with the ball.
Sean Miles, brother Ryan, yes. Nothing like a brother-brother combo when you're calling the first game of the year. Confuse your miles. But yeah, he's been given the keys to this thing, it seems like, here. And I think you and I realized why. He's just got a little bit of height, maybe a little bit more vision to see some of these receivers. He's also got some good speed. So
good zip on the ball, too.
Yeah, moving the ball just a little bit. Let's see what Newburyport does. First possession, second half, trailing 40-0 to North Reading. Miles takes the snap, tucks it right away. Good hole here. Going to get 6-7. First down, Newburyport. 15, 16, 17-yard gain. Good run there from Sean Miles, and Newburyport comes out of the locker room flying. Good stuff.
Yeah, good patience by Miles there. Kind of, took what he saw in front of him and was able to make some cuts and get some really good gain on first down.
That is exactly the start you wanted to see. I was actually watching some of the heads of Newburyport as they came out of the James T. Stehlin tunnel there at halftime, and again, just nobody sulking. It was a good moment to see there if you're a Newburyport Clippers fan. And another big gain here on first down. Big gain all the way to the 50 and the 10, inside the 10 down to the 8. A big time run for Jack Sullivan. Handoff right side, power move to the right side. He towed the sideline. He almost took that thing to the house. It's going to be a first and goal for Newburyport from the 8-yard line of North Reading.
Yeah, 2 great first downs for the Clippers. Jack Sullivan was able to get the corner there down the sideline, and they are in business here. First and goal.
Great show of pride, determinedness here by Newburyport, coming out of the locker room, trailing 40-0, and to put a drive like this together right out of the gates. This rubs off well on the Clippers. Handoff. Inside the 5, inside the 3, and that is a Newburyport touchdown. Good run there. It is Jack Haddon on the handoff, takes it to the house, and Newburyport is on the board with their first 6 of the game here. It's 40-6 North Reading. But a great opening drive here of this second half from the Clippers.
I feel like I want to say, where was this in the first half? But they touched the ball 3 times, and all of a sudden we've got a score. So, way to come out in a tough situation, down 40-0. But great first drive here by the Clippers.
Steinkeller on for the extra point. And there you go. Caps it off with an extra point. Good. 40-7, the North Reading lead. Mayor Sean Reardon, that is a tough thing to do. I mean, you've played athletics, you've coached athletics. I mean, when you get dominated in a first half like that, how often do you see it go the other way? I mean,
it's very easy to pack it in at that point. You can sulk and put your head down, but credit to the coaching staff. They got him out there ready to play, and the other way to look at it too, when you're down 40-0. You can really, you can't do any worse, right? So you can come out there and it almost could relax you a little bit. Let's get out there and
just play ball.
Yep, and they had 2 good first downs. I think that probably, got them settled in here to the second half, and then they were able to punch it in.
You got to wonder, too, if you're North Reading. I mean, I know that coaching staff is over there thinking to themselves, like, let's watch for any lulls here. You don't want your team coming out here thinking this game's over. I mean,
yep. Now, the interesting thing, and we talked about this a little bit in the first half, but let's see who comes out for offense for North Reading.
You would think with that Newburyport touchdown, I mean, if there was any thought about not starting Carucci, I bet they give Carucci at least another series now, if I had to guess. Wouldn't you think?
Yep, a little pooch kick.
Yeah, good idea. It's going to be taken by number 6, Will Batten for North Reading, who just makes a really great cut. I mean, and like a stiff arm for fun on the sidelines. My goodness, he made a cut at the 25-yard line where there was not much more to gain, but it got him an extra 4 yards up to, I don't know where they're going to mark it, the 37-yard line. And then, there was just a stiff arm that he really didn't need to give, but I'm telling you, that kid likes contact.
He's strong, yep.
He likes contact. So let's see what the Newburyport defense now does. After marching down for a quick touchdown to start the second half, it is still all North Reading, and Carucci is back under center, I believe. Yes, Carucci comes back out for the snap.
Back out, Batten in the backfield.
First down and 10, North Reading. Fake, roll right, Carucci throws right, and incomplete. That was that little Lamar Jackson play I talked about earlier where he looks like he's going to run it, stops, and then makes a quick pass at the line of scrimmage, but it went for incomplete, second down and 10.
Yep, he rushed that a little bit. The throw really never had a chance, bounced into the receiver.
All right, so there you go. You're 1 first down now if you're Newburyport. I mean, these are all the little victories you got to be thinking about. You've cut this North Reading 40-0, is now 40-7. Good start to the second half, and now you're on defense. You forced a second down and 10. Let's see if you can get the third and long now, right? These are one play at a time.
Yep. And no let up from North Reading. They come out throwing on first down, so let's see what they got for second down.
That's a good point, too. They weren't just looking to run the clock, were they?
That's what I was saying. I thought it would be all Batten, Why wouldn't you?
Carucci in the shotgun again. This time it is Batten to the right side. A little bit of room. Good pursuit here by Newburyport. Batten makes a cut, gets about 6 on the play. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 4 for North Reading.
Yep, good pursuit. I mean, Batten's just, it looks like he's going to get positive yards every time. So, good tackle, and here we go, 3rd down.
Do you see that running style he has? It's like I'm trying to think of like a good comparison in the NFL for those of you who aren't in the building right now, but it's almost like he like picks his spot and then accelerates and like looks for that contact.
No, good acceleration, good speed, and just strong.
The kids, the guys my age might remember Antoine Smith there in that first Super Bowl. Remember?
Yep.
He's kind of like that big back.
That's a good call. Yep, kind of straight up.
Yep. 3rd down and 4 here. Big play for North Reading. They're going to run it. There's Batten again. He gets hit right at the 1st down marker, but as we've said so many times tonight, carries defenders for another 2 yards, and that is a North Reading 1st down.
Yep, another 1st down for North Reading. Now they're right at midfield.
Good pursuit by Newburyport. I mean, they're around him. It's gang tackling though. These guys are Newburyport's having a tough time one-on-one taking down Batten. Let's put it that way. It's going to be a gang tackling effort.
Yeah. I think the Clippers have just struggled having them in 3rd and long situations. It seems to always be 3rd and 4, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1.
I was saying too. I mean, you would think that this crowd would kind of empty out at 40-0 at halftime. The Clippers faithful did a good job sticking around here, and I think the touchdown on the opening series might have helped.
Yep.
North Reading now with the ball at midfield, 1st down and 10, leading 40-7. Carucci hands it off to Batten. There's that gang tackling. Newburyport all over that handoff. No gain. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's good pursuit.
Great push by the Clippers. Closed that hole, and we're able to swallow them up.
Again, Newburyport in their home. Maroons coming to your Friday Night Lights from James T. Stehlin Field. I think I never finished that story earlier. Maybe I said the part I wanted to, but what a great man he is.
Super guy, James. So he was the athletic director when I was here. He had stopped coaching, I believe, in 1983 football. Went over to athletic director, and he went on for 2 more years after I graduated high school. But just super guy, always with a kind thing to say. Very big supporter of mine, especially last year, and just turned 90. 2nd
down and 10. Good move on the little slant. It was caught for regarding him about 8 yards. Good defense there by Newburyport, though. That looked good, like it was going to go for a lot more. I think it might have been, was a guide back on the catch for North Reading, or was it?
Yeah, I think you're right, guide back, and those are those 2nd downs, right? They had him at 2nd and 10. You hope they can stop him there and get him in a 3rd and long, but here we are, another 3rd and short for the
middle
Hornets.
of the field has been there for North Reading. They are hitting those quick slants, but like I said, that looked like it was going to go for a little bit more. Good tackle made, so it's going to force a 3rd down at least. If you're Newburyport, 3rd down and 2 for Carucci and North Reading from the Newburyport 43-yard line. From the shotgun, Carucci, and plays blown dead. I think we're going to have a North Reading timeout. So yes, James is T. Stehlin. You know what? He could still. I swear. I mean, I think I had him on my show. Maybe I guess it was maybe before the pandemic. I don't think I've had him on during the pandemic or since it started. But I remember the one thing that jumped out to me was that memory.
Oh my goodness!
It's unbelievable.
Steel trap.
Players from that was the team in '81. Yeah, that's right. A great team. He ran a ball to the right side.
Yeah.
And gained 9 yards when we really needed it. I was like, what?
Yeah. No, amazing guy, and like the loyalty of the players that played for Coach Stehlin. I mean, just carried on throughout the years. So I mentioned he just turned 90.
Wow.
And it was really a great thing. So they, his family was going down the park lunch. It was this summer. I believe it was in August. We're doing a little family dinner outside, but they had arranged as a surprise all these former players and coaches, and it was like old time Newburyport showing up and just kind of converged on them outside at the park lunch, and it just turned into this massive crowd. Daily News was there to cover it. And he's just really just an impressive guy, and now when you see him, he never has notes. And the opportunities that I have him to, I see him speak, and it doesn't matter whether it's a funeral or someone's birthday or honoring somebody else that played. We'll have the Wall of Fame ceremony here in a couple weeks, but all those times that I get to see him, he's just always just so gracious. He's just such a talented speaker.
Yeah.
And just a really impressive guy. He pulled me aside. I came down and I read a proclamation for him on his 90th. and he pulled me aside. And he just had so many great things to say about what I'm doing, and just very encouraging. And I just really appreciated it.
What a moment!
Yeah.
They're down in 2 here. Back to action. North Reading.
Oh, there it is!
Snap, as predicted by the mayor. You got it right, Mayor Reardon.
All night.
He called
we saw
that.
it, right? It was a high snap. And again, Carucci's so talented back there. I think he was saving the center, but you knew it was going to one might slip by.
And a good play. He jumps on the ball, and North Reading retains possession, but he loses 9. So it's going to be 4th down and 11 here for North Reading. They're going to have to punt this ball away. So, I mean, you could not have drawn this up any better for Newburyport coming out of the locker room. I mean, this is if you're a Newburyport fan, yes, you still trail in this football game 40-7, but this is a good moment to be a fan right here when your team battles like this.
Absolutely, yeah. A great start to the second half. Like I said, a great first drive. Then you get the play on defense, and let's see if we can do something here with the next drive. Short punt.
Yeah, it looked like a bit of a shank there. Let's see where the officials mark it. This is always that weird moment where the official has to kind of guess where that ball actually went out of bounds.
How about right here?
We're going to call it the 27. Yeah.
Yep.
A little more. Referees talk. 29-yard line. That's where Newburyport's going to start here. Their second series of the second half, trailing 40-7, but they lead the second half 7-0. There you go. That's what you're looking for.
So right before I came tonight, I just want to mention real quick, we were in the high school. We had a dedication. The Newburyport Education Foundation has a naming program that they do. So a longtime teacher coach for Newburyport passed away this year, Stehlin. His family came in, and we had a nice ceremony before the game. Room 211 at the high school. He was a longtime math teacher and soccer coach here at Newburyport. So great ceremony before the game inside the school.
Oh, how cool is that? Handoff on 1st down and 10 goes for a loss of 1.
It's like Jack Haddon.
Jack Haddon, yeah, man, he's going to be
sore.
I don't know, do high school kids get sore? I can't.
Yes.
Yes is the answer. Yeah. They'll be ready to go next week. Tuesday practice will be ready to go. Maybe we can hopefully get a couple days off. I mean, these kids are. This is a physical game here tonight. There's no doubt about that. North Reading is a physical group. They're tough to tackle. They play tough defense. So.
All right. No gain on the play. We got 2nd down and 10.
Under center here. Little handoff.
Double reverse.
Double reverse. Yeah, I like that call. And it's going to go for a big gain. Up to the 40-yard line. 1st down, Newburyport. Nice call there. Newburyport's offense here cooking a little bit. Little double reverse. I didn't see that one coming. Good.
Yeah, no. Again, when the score's 40-7,
try some things.
It gives you a little bit more flexibility to make some creative play calling. So good to see the double reverse, and again, big 1st down for the Clippers.
Don't look now. Clippers moving the chains again. Sean Miles continues to be under center here. Right at the 40-yard line. Miles under center, little motion, fakes the handoff, rolls left, got to escape some pressure, and he can't quite do it. Does throw it away. This might be intentional grounding. Let's see if the officials throw the flag. They're looking at each other, and there it is. Yep. Saw that one coming. That's a good call by the officials. He was in the grasp. If he doesn't throw it away, he's going to get sacked there anyway, but it's going to be intentional grounding, and that's going to be a big loss.
Yeah, big loss. They grabbed him early. He couldn't shake him. Tough break for the Clippers. This is a big loss on the play. I'm pretty sure, again, I'm not a football guy, but I'm pretty sure on intentional grounding, you got to get it back to the line of scrimmage at least.
Yeah, I don't think he had any of the check boxes. You got to get it back to the line of scrimmage, and you got to be outside
out of the pocket.
Yep. I think it's funny watching that play. Sean Miles, clearly an athletic kid there at quarterback for Newburyport. And I feel like a lot of times he feels like he can run out of that tackle.
Right.
These North Reading guys aren't missing many tackles tonight. I mean, when they get on you, they're on you. I think that's the difference here. Maybe another game this year, Miles is able to escape that and make some miraculous play happen, but not tonight. North Reading is tightened up on defense.
Yeah, it looks like we have a 2nd down and 21.
My goodness. Actually, I hate to say it, it's worse than that. 2nd and 32.
32.
After the grounding. And Newburyport gets a few of them back. Give them about 5 there.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yes. I was told there'd be no math involved. So Clippers...
Great Chevy Chase reference from Saturday Night Live.
Yep, now we're all feeling it. I didn't watch Chevy Chase. I've only seen the reruns. Actually, no, he was in some great movies, man. Chevy Chase.
Oh, God, legend.
Great Christmas movies, too, about that time of year.
Yep, Fletch is one of my all-time favorites as well.
3rd down and 26 for Newburyport. Probably just they can field position. Yep, there's a run on the play to the left side. Good gain there by Kane Brennan, but when you need 26, you're in trouble. It's a game of about 7, and Newburyport's going to have to punt this football away with 4 minutes to play in the third quarter, trailing North Reading 40-7.
Yeah, tough break for the Clippers. Again, they had that great first drive, and then they had the great stop on defense, and then that big sack really made it tough to pick up another first down for this drive.
It really did. It's a very cool thing by you, by the way, coming up here and calling the... I bet the kids will love hearing the mayor doing their game. I know they don't care about me, but to have Mayor Sean Reardon doing a game, it's a pretty cool thing.
Oh, yeah. No, this is great.
What makes you want to get involved in that way? Is it just another community thing, or do you something specific about the kids in the high school?
Oh, I mean, I think anything involving the schools here in Newburyport, I'm a big supporter of. Something like this is just fun. I mean, I'd do this for any sport. But it's just great to come back and great to be involved, and so we're really lucky, with everything that we have here in this community, and makes my job that much more fun, to get to do things like this.
Clippers punted away. North Reading is going to start at the 38. They let that ball bounce, and it's down at the 38-yard line of North Reading. That is where the Hornets will start with a 40-7 lead here over Newburyport. 3:17 to go, third quarter. Don't worry, folks, you'll have Richie Eaton back next week. My name's Drew Mulholland, alongside the mayor of Newburyport, Sean Reardon, and our great team, Maeve Power, Sarah Blackstone, Randall Cullum, Tom Goodwin, Sarah Hayden, back at the helm. Hope you're enjoying this broadcast for NCM Hub here tonight. North Reading football, and here we go. It is Carucci still under center, looking to go deep. Has his man incomplete through the hands. Boy, another shot there for North Reading as they look to pour it on. Do you get the impression here the North Reading coaching staff might not be thrilled with how they came out of the locker room?
I think it's a little bit of that. I think it's probably a little bit of what happened last week, too. I mean, they're not taking their foot off the gas.
Yeah.
I think we had 5 wide receivers go out that time. Carucci looked left first, didn't have what he wanted, and then they actually ended up going deep, and they had him. So, no let up from this Hornets team.
And I'm not trying to say they should be, running out the clock.
No, they shouldn't. But they came here with, on a mission tonight. So yeah.
Football is one of those weird sports where, you've heard Belichick even criticize this at the pro level. Wide open here for North Reading, breaking free, and this is going to go.
Rubino again.
Rubino just across the middle to the 10 to the 5, touchdown North Reading. My goodness, you could see it happen a mile away. Rubino right off the line of scrimmage, cutting across the middle of the field, and there's just been a hole there all night for Newburyport. The defense just getting confused with the motion, the trips, whatever it is. It's been across the middle all night for Rubino, and that Carucci to Rubino combination hits again, 46-7, North Reading.
Yeah, I think there was a miscommunication in the secondary. I don't think there was anyone 10 yards near Rubino.
I'm going to hope it was a miscommunication.
I hope it was. That's at least his third touchdown tonight. Again, another talented player for North Reading.
Yeah, he's been getting open across the middle. Blocked extra point. The one thing North Reading has been unable to execute tonight is that extra point. So what's that, the third miss?
Third miss extra point tonight.
I think 2 blocks.
Second block, yep. Hey, so, special team, those little victories we talk about. So, again, good push by the Clippers and getting a hand on the extra point.
46-7, the North Reading lead after the Rubino touchdown. And you just kind of felt, we mentioned it there when they missed the shot on first down, then they hit Rubino on the next play, but you just felt like North Reading was kind of just pressing a little bit to get another score. You felt like they wanted it on that drive. I was watching that coaching staff a little bit, just a little bit frustrated on that first down miss, and it didn't feel like a team that was up 40-7, now 46-7.
Nope. If you were watching them, you'd think we were in a neck and neck game right now, right? With the time running down, because they move quickly.
And you're right, it's a team that's not used to losing. They're coming off a loss, so you only get to play one game a week, right? These are the teaching moments, and you only get so many reps versus another opponent that you're not used to. These are big moments for North Reading too, as you come down the stretch of a season and try to fine-tune up for.
Sure, you got playoffs coming, so they're trying to get ready. They're trying to make sure that they're the best they can possibly be as they go into that part of the schedule.
Kickoff return by Kane Brennan from Newburyport. He crosses the 25, 30, 35, gets it up to the 37. Another good return from Newburyport. Kane Brennan gets Newburyport going with pretty decent field position. This time of year, I think you get late fall, late October. I already start thinking about Thanksgiving, and always a great time to be a football fan. What's your Thanksgiving routine? You come to the game, or what's
I always come to the game. I'm psyched it's home this year, so my first year as mayor. I'm excited for that. They do a really cool tradition. I think it's the day before. One, we have Color Day, which is a huge thing here in Newburyport, where all the classes of the school compete against each other for the Color Day jug.
Yep.
And then also the Rotary Club puts on a great luncheon between the Amesbury and Newburyport seniors. And Mayor Gove from Amesbury and I will take part of. I actually got to take part in it last year as a mayor-elect, but I'm really looking forward to that this year.
It feels better as mayor.
Absolutely.
First down and 10 for Newburyport, trailing 46-7 here to North Reading. Was that a direct snap there too, or did we go back to Colin Fuller? I believe Colin Fuller took that snap. At,
direct snap, fake the pitch. No, maybe 1 yard on the carry.
Sean Miles might have told Fuller there, yeah, go give it a shot. It's not exactly a great time.
No.
Second down and 9 for Newburyport as we hit the final minute here of the third quarter action. Fuller under center, directing a little motion. Play fake, rolls right. Never really looking to pass there, was looking to run. And he goes down. It's going to go as a sack and bring up a third down. And we'll call it 13 here.
Yeah, James Federa on the tackle, just really closed quickly. He's a big middle linebacker, 55 for North Reading.
See if the Clippers run another play here. One thing I noticed, they don't have the play clock on the board now, do they?
They don't, no.
Referees must keep that at the high school level. Another little high school nuance.
That's right.
12 seconds. Snap. It's going to be a run. Not much there as Jack Haddon goes for about 2 yards. That will be the final play of the third quarter, and it's going to be a 4th and 13 to start the fourth quarter for the Newburyport Clippers, who trail North Reading. North Reading with a 46-7 lead here. The Hornets have come on the road and really stunned the Clippers right out of the gate. Got an early lead, never looked back. Newburyport's been battle-tested here. It actually was 40-0 at halftime, so Newburyport has actually won the third quarter. So when you're talking small victories, there you go.
There you go, right.
Again, my name's Drew Mulholland, alongside the mayor of Newburyport, Sean Reardon. The one good thing about a 46-7 game is it's given us some room to kind of go in some other directions.
That's right.
Which, if the community doesn't get enough of that between my show and you all over the place, then well, now you have more of it during a football game. But you actually, you know what my first Thanksgiving game was for? Because I'm a Danvers guy. I was a Danvers High School graduate, and now I've lived there again. Newburyport, I always say, is my second home. But I came to that overtime game. When they dedicated this field to
okay. Oh my God, that's an incredible game.
Yeah. And actually, I remember I came up to interview James T. Stehlin, and sat right at about midfield where he was sitting.
That's neat.
And he gave me like 10 minutes. We talked for the whole halftime. I think I was done with the interview after a couple minutes, but then we just talked for fun for another 5 minutes. What a great learning experience that was.
Yeah, super guy. And God, what a game to christen this field.
I know, right? Mike Lynch was here from Channel 5.
Yep.
He's kind of the high school Thanksgiving sportscaster. Another good guy.
Yep, proud of Swampscott. And Harvard.
Actually, his dad was the athletic director at Danvers.
Okay.
Before me for many years.
So he played against my dad in high school. My dad was a Clipper.
Okay, yep. Actually, Mike tells the story. Have you ever heard him tell the kicking story?
No.
So Mike was the quarterback and the kicker.
Yep.
And guys in his huddle, I'll probably get some of the facts wrong. I'll let Lynchy correct me someday, but does the house, is it still pink? It used to be pink, yeah. The pink house. And I guess the guys in his huddle challenged him to kick a ball through the window.
And he did
which he successfully did. And he felt horrible about it. Mike Lynch always tells the story about how he wrote a letter and just apologized. It was just in the moment, and the football guys were doing this, and he wrote a letter to the AD here, and Coach Stehlin. He wrote a letter to Coach Stehlin apologizing.
Oh, wow, that's funny. He played on some great Swampscott teams, and those were some battles with the Clippers back then in the late 60s.
Swampscott was, man, when I was in
Big Blue.
They were good at everything.
Yeah. Dickie Giron.
Yeah. I was a big tennis guy in high school.
Oh, okay.
Man, they had
I
good
played tennis as
too.
well.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I didn't. Another fun fact.
Yep.
That's why we get along.
My dad was also the tennis coach, so
There you go.
I was first doubles captain my last 2 years.
So you know what I'm pushing for here in Newburyport. We need that 5th court here in Newburyport.
I know.
All right,
It's
don't
funny,
get
we
you started.
It's funny. We just had that. We're having those conversations now, looking at projects for next year.
Yeah.
Even a 4th court would be great.
Yeah.
Up there, we just got those 2 brand new, beautiful courts down at the middle school that just got finished a couple weeks ago, and I
drove by those the other day. Nice.
Yeah, they're beautiful. They came out great.
2nd down and 10 for North Reading here. I believe, by the way, Mayor Reardon, we have entered the running time moment. I don't know if that just meant because we entered the 4th quarter or what, but I saw the official give that signal. So incomplete pass as Carucci has left this game also. So
That's right.
As the clock went running time, North Reading kind of pulls their foot off the gas pedal a little bit.
Is that Ty Rich behind center? No.
Let's see who we've got here. To the deep rosters we go in a blowout game. Let's see. I think you're right. Ty Rich, yeah. Number 3.
Yeah.
Ty Rich of North Reading. Big moment. You always like to see this. It's it's cool too because it's a senior getting some snaps. I'm sure he enjoys this. It's been a nice night for football. As I do look around, though, I mean, we have officially entered the fall chill. A lot of blankets out there today as I look across the stands.
Yep. This is you wake up in the morning, you're chilly, warms up, then it gets chilly again.
I'm a summer guy. I'm kind of a wimp these days.
Looks like we have Jason Berry behind us.
Yep, there you go.
Now.
33, not 3. Jason Berry. Berry rolls left. Wow, good throw. Hits his man.
Yep.
Big gainer up close to midfield for North Reading. 1st down. Jason Berry. Okay, so I mentioned, cool to be a senior and get some snaps. Jason Berry is actually a freshman. So there's a little look at your future, North Reading. Quarterback rolling left and hitting for a 20-yard gain.
Hey, looks like a running back, but pretty good throw for first throw of the game.
Carucci actually Carucci's not a big kid either. I mean, he's strong. But, I mean, neither one of those guys are seeing over the defense.
Right, yeah, not big guys. I'd be curious to know what else Alex Carucci plays. He looks like an athlete. Again, he's having a great year so far here for the Hornets.
1st down and 10 for North Reading, leading Newburyport 46-7 on a Friday night here from Newburyport. Ball at the 46-yard line of North Reading as they look to maybe cross into 50 territory here with another touchdown. It is going to be a gain of 7 yards, 8 yards. Good throw. He looks pretty poised for a freshman, Jason Berry. They ran that same play they've been running with Carucci where he kind of looks like he's going to run the ball, then kind of little pocket pass, pop pass.
Yep, and still throwing. Clock's running. They had 5 wide, and they're still looking to pick up some yards here.
I'm sure that doesn't go unnoticed, right? I mean, 46-7, you're up 39 points with 7 minutes to go on a running clock.
Well, football too. It's you got to stop them at some point, right?
True.
I mean, they're not going for bombs. It looks like they're going for chunks of yards, and hopefully the Clippers can keep them at bay here.
And the thing I always say about football too, to that point, is if you try changing your offense too much, you're almost putting yourself in jeopardy of getting somebody hurt.
Right. Right.
I mean, this is what you practice all week. You start doing things you don't practice. I mean, besides taking a knee, which you're not going to do with 7 minutes to play. Sometimes it's hard to get high school kids to do this. 3rd down and 4 for North Reading as we duck under the 7-minute mark here. Every bone in my body wanted to say mercifully there, but that would be a lie. I've been impressed by the Newburyport battle here in this second half. They've kept the interest of this place, I think, and they have a lot to be proud of battling like this in the second half.
Yep, big 3rd down, 3rd and 5. Let's see if we can get a stop.
Snap comes. Berry on the pitch. He made a good decision to pitch that ball out wide. 1st down, North Reading. Good
Still
run.
Going.
That was Otto Indelicato. Another freshman. That was a freshman-to-freshman pitch right there, and it goes for a big gainer. You just get the impression here that these North Reading, a lot of youngsters right now, as you look down at the roster, calling a lot of names that maybe the North Reading faithful haven't heard too much this year, is we're in running clock time with a 46-7 North Reading lead. Big moment for these freshmen, though. I mean, they live for this, right? I mean, they've been dreaming of this all middle school, and they work just as hard as everybody else at practice. So, this is their moment to shine.
Yep. Nope. Their time to get out there, show them what they can do. Again, this is a pretty good drive for them so far.
Ball at the 37-yard line of Newburyport. 1st down and 10 for North Reading with a 46-7 lead over Newburyport. Snap to Berry. He rolls right, looking to go deep again. Eyes downfield, gets some time. He's going to end up throwing short and incomplete. Intended target there was Jack Flaherty. Senior wide receiver Jack Flaherty. 2nd down and 10. Again, we're in running clock mode here with a 46-7 North Reading lead. 5:20 and counting. The fourth quarter goes very quickly with a running clock.
It makes a big difference, yeah.
My goodness.
It's like a soccer game.
It is. Yeah, that first that overtime Thanksgiving game, man, that was one of the more exciting sporting events. Never mind high school sporting events. I mean, that was one of the best sporting events I've ever been to.
Yeah, it really was. Very exciting. And again, what a way to kick off, this brand new field and complex for the Clippers. 2nd
down and 10 for North Reading. Berry, high snap there, able to get it free to Ty Rich. Hadn't called his name in a little bit. He had that monster.
Yep.
He was all over the place in the first quarter, first half. One thing I loved also about the Thanksgiving game, it's probably every game, but every big rivalry, but especially Thanksgiving. I remember being down there hanging out, trying to get a feel for all the alumni in the end zone.
The Gridiron Club.
There is some talking going on down there, let me tell you.
No, a lot of friends down there. Newburyport Gridiron Club, huge supporters of the football program, and actually supporters of all sports here at Newburyport High School. A lot of great, dedicated group of guys. They always sit up in the far right-hand corner there of the end zone with some coffee and donuts. Probably checking out the park lunch for breakfast before the game, and then getting up here and just enjoying seeing everybody and being home for Thanksgiving.
3rd down and 9 now for North Reading from the 36 of Newburyport. Rolling left is Berry. Ooh, pump fake. What a move. Dances, buys himself some time. My goodness, Berry with some scrambling. He gains just a couple yards. He's going to be short of the 1st down, but there's an exciting play nonetheless. Jason Berry doing his best. Who's your favorite scrambling quarterback?
Well, I was going to say he showed some poise there. I mean, I think actually a Clipper flew over him as he paused, so...
I feel like you know what it is? If you're a freshman, you've never done that little pump fake and been smoked while you're doing it.
Right.
Carucci's probably over there going, I did that once as a freshman and got hit so hard I never did it again.
Yep.
4th and 7. Tough spot here as the North Reading coaching staff. I mean, you're not going to kick a field goal from here. These don't get made at the high school level, and you're really not going to punch. So
yep.
What do you do respectfully up 46-7 with 3 minutes to go facing a 4th and 7?
I would say you
take a timeout and talk about it.
I guess. So this is interesting. So they took a timeout, but the clock. They stopped it. Okay, it was running.
I was going to say they must stop this thing at some point, right?
Oh wait, no, now it's going again. Nope, they're telling them to go.
Yeah, wow.
Okay, all right. So I guess that's what you do.
Well, officials have dinner reservations, of course. I heard him talking before the game. Yeah, right. I'm just kidding.
And if you're out there tonight, I hope you're downtown visiting the great restaurants we have here in Newburyport.
Well played, Mayor.
It's a great time of year, though, and again, it's not, Friday Night Lights is always fun. It's not going the Clippers' way tonight, but, really, no other place I'd rather be than Newburyport in the fall. Lots going on, and, again, Clippers are still having a great year. This isn't their night tonight, but hopefully they can regroup and, get back to it next week.
I can't tell you how many people I talked to, Mayor Reardon, that's, they know I do the show out of Newburyport, and
right.
Like I said, they know it's become my second home. I talked to so many people that go, man, I just went to Newburyport for the first time. It's unbelievable. I love it there. What a great place. And I know. And
I think that's one of the things I want to do is get that out there more, right? Let's get more people here in Newburyport. I know when I go to my mayor's meetings, we have 45 other mayors here in Newburyport. Oh, he's going for a field goal here.
Wow. This is going to be...
Now, if it's the same kid that's been kicking off all night, this might have a shot here.
It's a 50-yarder here.
Now, they've also had 2 blocks, so this kid's going to have to get it up in the air.
The kick is up. It's no good. It's short and left, I think. Who was that there? That was Guidebeck again. Okay. Just making sure. I was making sure that was the actual kicker and not somebody they wanted to try. I don't know. That was interesting. There must be some sort of reason behind it. I don't think that you don't make 50-yarders at the high school level. Really.
No.
34-yard line. Who's controlling the clock?
I don't know.
Stop this clock.
Yeah, so we have questions. Fans here are asking about the running clock. You know, Mayor Reardon, we're not in charge of the
it's
clock.
like, why am I answering that?
Yeah, ask the mayor why the
It has
clock is
nothing to
running.
do with me.
I find that to be humorous. I'm going to laugh about that one later.
Yeah.
But obviously, a running clock for the score. Apparently, the Clippers wanted more time to mount to come back here. 46 to 7, final 45 seconds, and as Newburyport gets sets to run maybe their final two plays at most. Maeve Power, Sarah Blackstone, Randall Cullum, Tom Goodwin, Sarah Hayden, the boss. The mayor, Sean Reardon, next to me. My name is Drew Mahal, and this has been our great team. I had a really fun night calling my first, and I hope many of you are thinking, please get Richie back. Can this be the last game of the year for Drew? But no, I had a pleasure here spending the Friday night in Newburyport. This was so much fun hanging out with you, Mayor Reardon. I enjoyed it.
Drew, always a pleasure. This was a lot of fun. Hopefully we get to do it again.
Yeah,
I know we're just keeping the seat warm here for Richie, but we can only get better, I'm guessing.
We're always here to fill in, Richie. I don't feel great about the 0-1 record on my belt. I don't like a losing record.
No, right.
So
We got to do something about that.
I will tell you this, Mayor Reardon. So 46-7 is going to be the final. 46-7, North Reading beats up on Newburyport here a little bit, but this was a 40-0 score at halftime. Newburyport ends up winning the second half, 7-6. You know?
Yeah, there you go. Yep. No. Again, you got to take away little victories, and again, there's still a lot of football to be played this season. So again, hats off to North Reading. They're going to have a great run to finish the season here. But the Clippers, again, let's just build on these little victories, and hopefully they can come back strong next week.
Absolutely. The one of the best parts about high school sports right now, you got the Newburyport Clippers shaking hand with the North Reading team here. Always like this. This is a good moment. This is a good battle. Two very highly respected programs here. North Reading, obviously a quite a well-oiled machine. A little bit too much for Newburyport to handle tonight. 46-7. North Reading wins it. Coming off a loss, as you mentioned, Mayor Reardon. North Reading was ready to go and hungry tonight, and just came out of the locker room from the moment this game started and was just ready to go.
Yep. Tough break for the Clippers, but they'll be back. Drew, this was a lot of fun, so I really appreciate it.
Yep. Where you go? You going to dinner now after this, or do you have to work?
This is it.
This is it.
I'm going home.
Absolutely. All right, again, thank you to our crew back at the studio in Newburyport, and everybody running around making this thing happen for us. Appreciate it so very much. Big thanks to Mayor Sean Reardon. Pleasure spending a Friday night with him. Final score from James T. Stehlin Field in Newburyport. North Reading 46, Newburyport 7 for the mayor. My name is Drew Mulholland. We'll see you next time. NCM Hub. Thank you.